Hey, what's going on? Anyways, it's Green Knight BBW25 here on YouTube, aka TJ. Um, First let me say, I'm having taco pizza. Like, doesn't that look yummy? Mmm. I've been craving this shit. Okay. Well, as everyone knows, the love of my life walked away from me 16 days ago, give or take. Yeah, it's been 16 days today. And, well, now he knows why I've stopped smoking and drinking and smoking. And that's because I've been throwing up. I've had lower back pains. And say I'm hoping to have a big-headed baby. The only way we got to that conversation was when I was there. Because I saw him last week. Well, today is Monday. Today is Monday, the 3rd of October. And I saw him last week on Tuesday. Saw him Wednesday and I saw him Thursday. And well, on the 29th I started writing him a letter. It was my final words. I gave up some of my self-respect just to have a part of him. But now he knows what's going on within my body. And he wonders why I didn't say anything. Telling him anything or not would not have changed the outcome of our situation. Well, when this started happening with me, he told me today that, he goes, we were still together. He goes, we were happy. How can you go from being happy to being fucking miserable? How? You know? It's mind-blowing. I love him to death. My heart still skips a beat. But I can't continue on the path I was on with him. You know, and just hoping that his heart opens up again. So, you know, I got that kiss before I left today. And as I was going for it, I was crying. And the tears dropped on his eyes. Because he was laying back. And I was actually getting up and about to finish getting dressed and getting ready to come home. I told myself, I started writing the letter on the 29th. Today is the 3rd. I was going to do what I did with him. I was going to see him one last time today. And then I was going to leave the letter on his pillow. And I was going to leave. And then I threw up. Not once, but twice. And he realized, something wasn't right. He's had a feeling something wasn't right. Now he knows why he felt something wasn't right. I love him completely, utterly crazy about him. All I wanted to do was fix us. But now I've just got to let it burn. I can't keep dragging myself through the mud. for somebody who feels I'm not worth it. All I wanted was to grow old with him. All I wanted was to love him, to care about him, to be there for him, be there with him. I thought our bond was strong. I thought it was really strong, strong enough to overcome, some issues. But apparently it wasn't strong enough for him. It was for me. It was strong enough. It still is. If in a week he were to text me, call me and say, baby, this is just a big mistake. My heart's not closed off to this man. My heart is completely open to this man. It still skips a beat for him. He is and always will be my special angel. But it just breaks my heart. We were actually able to have a conversation today without yelling or screaming or fighting. And I thought that was a big deal. But I finally decided, I can't make him love me. I can't tell him how he's feeling. I can't tell him how to feel. I can't sell him on something he doesn't want to buy. All I can do is let it burn. But in my sense, it's not let it burn, it's let it bleed. He was the burner, I was the cutter. But I know one day he'll realize that there's nobody else in this world who could love him as completely as I have. There's not another. There's just not another. There's nobody who will take my place. I was told by a friend, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I was afraid that he'd forget about me. And he tells me he can't forget about me. But it's not true. It breaks my heart, to know. I mean, when we sat there and had that pregnancy discussion, all I needed for him to do was to comfort me in some sense. And he couldn't do that. He's completely closed himself off from me. Give him time to explore. I have no choice. I have no choice in this matter anymore. I am not hurting as much as when he first, walked away. Because I had to say this time. And my say was, no matter how much I love him, I can't allow myself to hurt and worry and care. It might sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. But, yeah. I've had 3 positive pregnancy tests. And let's just say a woman knows her body. But I told him I wouldn't have any contact with him from here on out. I just hope it's a big-headed baby. And I know I'll always have a piece of him, whether I have him or not. Because this would be his first child. And he's gonna miss out on it. But I'm gonna go for now because I'm at 11 minutes. I'm gonna finish the rest of my taco pizza. Hope to God I don't throw up again. Yeah. I'll talk to y'all later. And no matter how tough everything is, don't lose hope. I haven't lost hope. I've just given up the fight. The fighting for this is not good for me right now, especially with what's going on with me. So, with that being said, I'm going to go now. But one day he will see. I know he will see. And I just hope that it happens sooner rather than later, before it's too late. But talk to you later. Bye.